So
It's bright out here.
we're kind of interrupting our quasi-regularly scheduled building
Broadcast.
update broadcast with kind of a more timely, present day sort of update.
We'll be back same bat time, same bat channel next week.
So we are currently in Rufus, Oregon, and
Next to the interstate.
yeah, so it's gonna be loud. Apologize.
And lots of cars driving by.
So, yes, not yesterday, day before, Thursday, we left Missoula on our way to come visit family in Oregon, and we got to stop in Spokane and see my sister, and that was about the only part that was
Not the other part.
as planned, I guess.
Yeah, probably planned part. It was raining really hard.
It was. So we had a situation between Superior and
Between Alberta, just after Superior.
okay, yeah. So we were behind a one of those wide sheds. If you've done any traveling, you've almost certainly been behind
A Mennonite shed.
a Mennonite shed. Anyhow, as they're driving along, their little pilot car, helper cars behind them, and we start seeing something flapping on top, and I was like, I think that's trim, and then it got bigger, and we were like,
No, that's roofing.
that's roofing. And we're like, it's gonna come off. And so
It did.
it did, and it almost hit the car. We almost ran over the sheet metal and almost hit the car, but we stopped, and it was just one of those things in the moment that we just did what we knew we were supposed to. And part of that turned out to be this young family. The husband was running the shed, driving the shed, and the wife was driving the pilot car, sort of helper car.
The wide load.
And she couldn't fit this piece of sheet metal into her vehicle because she had a bunch of little kiddos. And so we just stuck it in the trailer and followed her to where her husband had stopped ahead. And anything else about that particular situation that I'm missing?
No.
Yeah, it was just a little like...
It was dangerous for her.
Dangerous. It was, yeah, I think it was more dangerous for her. So anyhow, it was absolutely something that got ordained. I'm sorry, I keep saying
She likes saying Now you know what she actually talks like.
They get that during the videos,
Oh.
the weekly videos.
Oh.
He still married me, so can't be that bad.
So I still love her.
Anyhow, just about 10 minutes before that situation, it was about 10 minutes, right?
Probably around 10 minutes before that.
We were driving. We had to move over because a tour bus was coming on, and we are trying to leave space.
At
Alberton, and
they were going slow.
They were going so slow, and so Nathan just continued in the left lane. He was going to just pull over in front of them once we were past, and as like on a curve, and we started getting a weird gust of wind, like all the slipstreams and stuff. And they decided to basically floor it past us, almost clip our front end, and almost drive us off the left side of the road, and
almost hit the trailer.
Slowed us way, way, way down. But if that hadn't happened, we wouldn't have been behind that young family that needed help. And
yeah,
I don't know. It wasn't frustrating, or it wasn't pleasant. It was frustrating. It wasn't something that we would have chosen to necessarily have happened, but
God took care of it.
God took care of it. We were fine. They were fine, and we were able to be a blessing and just
keep going.
See God work. And then Oregon happened. So I'll let you talk about that.
Yeah, so we knew the Suburban had problems, so if you've been reading our newsletters, you know we were concerned about it. And I said back in July, it was probably a differential going out, and about 9:45 Thursday night, it went out on the interstate. Or passing a semi, and sprayed transmission fluid all over the trailer and all over the back of the Suburban, and coated everything. And so we've been stuck here for the last
48
hours
yeah.
or so in
Yeah.
the parking lot of Sinclair that has some nice employees that were fine.
Some were fine, not
And
all.
the deputy was fine. He said it's just fine for us to be here. And then we had some grumpy ones this morning that they're not fine. They definitely get a 1-star rating for their hospitality, customer service.
For that particular employee.
That's what I just said.
Just clarifying. So, there's more to this story, but I think we want to show you what's, I guess, the remnants of what you can see of the Suburban. So,
You see just fine. It's just,
yeah.
there's fluids all over
Let's-
everything.
I don't know. There's the trailer. This is our, attempting to not. We killed the battery in the trailer last night, so thankfully we have
Kids did.
one. There we go. One solar panel. So hopefully that will do, because this was too far away now. So that is all oil or fluid from the.
Fluid out of the differential down there.
Yeah, that sprayed all over that's in a circle because it dripped off the spare. Basically, everything is just spattered, you can see.
And it stinks.
And it smells really bad. The poor trailer is speckled and gross. I mean, it's not even just bugs.
Except me wiping it down.
Yeah. Anyhow, what else? Do you want to talk about? Anything else?
Yeah, so we have friends that are driving over to pick up the Suburban. Hopefully it will be alive soon. Maybe.
Yeah. Hopefully, I don't know. We'll see. I don't know if you want me to mention the other thing.
You already did.
Okay, do you want me to talk about it
You
more?
might as well.
Okay.
Because we're live anyway.
So
Hopefully.
kind of effectively live because we're not going to edit a whole lot.
So our computers are dead.
Yay! So Nathan's dad decided to buy a truck to get us from Rufus back down to Roseburg. So we're waiting for our friends to come pick up the Suburban, and just a little bit after they get here, the truck should be here. So
And then we can get moving.
then we can be moving because we've been here for almost 2 whole days in their parking lot, and it's,
It'd be nice to eat.
we ate a good breakfast. We made eggs and ham and
That was all the food it was.
yeah, pretty much. We're at the end of what we have here, and Rufus is small, so options are limited. So
Yeah. So we didn't make it to Big Junction down the road 8 minutes.
yeah, well that 8 minutes would have potentially
Destroyed the transmission probably.
been really, really bad. So anyhow, I think that's all the fun that we wanted to share for today, but we will,
Bit different of a video, but what do you get?
I guess
God's still good.
God is still good, and some of what we've been talking about is just, those are the ways that God works, uses situations that are not pleasant, not great, to grow us and teach us and show us how, use us for His glory. And what was it that we said yesterday, that if you don't surrender your will, you're not going to hear God's voice. So if He's leading and guiding, you're not going to be listening to that if you're holding on to what you want and the way you think things should go. But you have to just let go of that and let God have it. And
I was going to say that was yesterday, I don't remember.
yeah. Anyhow.
It's been a
So-
blur for the last day.
I think that's all of our rambling for today, at least
Yeah.
on video. So we'll talk to y'all soon. Thanks. Bye.